How's your second camp going?
Second camp is good. Just trying to build off. Spring. I think I've learned a lot of things since being here. I think that spring really helped me get to know Graham Harrell's offense, and I think this is just correcting mistakes, getting ready for a season. So it should be a good season.
You came out here in the spring. You seemed to pick up the offense right away. You carried it over through the summer and the fall. What about this offense makes it so easy for you as a freshman just to pick it up and come in?
Yeah, I think it's just the flexibility of the offense. It's high intensity. Graham Harrell makes it to where you'll have at least 3 to 4 receivers on the field, and the schemes and stuff are just made for the passing game and the running game to set up the passing game. So I think it's just easy to adapt when you get those one-on-one situations. Graham Harrell already knows it's time to go. So.
Is this offense similar to what you ran at Desert Pines?
Yeah, so we were the air raid offense at Desert Pines, so it was kind of new. It wasn't really new to me. It was. You're good. Yeah, the air raid offense is nothing new to me, and Graham Harrell, kind of implements the same things in his offense. So it's been really fun. It's really easy to adapt and easy to learn.
What it means to you to kind of have some immediate success in the spring and have a lot of people kind of buzzing about you and get that validation right away?
It feels good. It's nice to know, the media is behind me. Try not to worry too much about that. You got to stay locked in. You got to stay in tune to what's going on the field. But yeah, it's always a good thing, to have the media behind you.
What kind of role do you think is available to you this season?
I'm not sure. I'm just, doing what I can for the offense. Any depth chart things, you have to talk to Coach Clay Helton. But right now, every opportunity that I have, I'm just making the most of it.
What were some of those things you talked about, kind of working on some things after spring or over summer?
Yeah, just really just working on, staying diligent, in the playbook, just correcting little things that you might mess up on during. You might have a team practice. You might run plays. You just gotta stay focused because in Graham Harrell's it's very situational. It's very schematical. So you have to do your job. So I think that's what we're just trying to do. Make sure everybody's on the same page and everybody's doing their job.
You mentioned Graham Harrell a couple of times. What's the message that Kerry Colbert tries to impart on you?
Kerry Colbert, he just he's just advising us, just to do our job, honestly, as receivers, run our route, get our depth, things like that. You want to be a pro. That's why we came here. That's why we came here to USC. You want to be a pro. So if you want to be a pro, you got to get your depth. If you want to be a pro, you got to run the right routes, do the right things in the offense, and that's really what it preaches.
Speaking of being a pro, something I noticed, you're one of the last guys to lead the practice.
Right.
When did you start that?
Really, when I first came out here, I knew that how big the college level is. It's way different than high school. Can't really afford to have any mistakes. So I come out here. I don't. It's not necessarily trying to be the last one on the field. It's just me working on me. Things that I have to work on, I have to do, after practice. During practice, you got to worry about what's during practice. But after practice, I feel like I can focus on myself and get things, better for me, so that I can do better in practice and in the game.
So a lot of catches available with time. He was lost from last year. What's the kind of camaraderie and competition like in that wide receiver room? Right, a lot of guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys in our room. It's probably more than we've had in a while. That's what I've heard. And so, the competition is very high. It's very competitive. Everybody's fighting, for their spots and for a job to get on the field. And so that's what everybody's doing. That's what I'm doing, just playing for my opportunities and making sure when I do get out and get my opportunity that I'm making the most of it.
Who's the veteran on the team that you go to that asks the questions when you need that immediate answer when a coach is around?
Yeah, I think I would go to Drake London and Kyle Ford. Those are the two main guys. Also, Katie Nixon. He's fairly new, but he still has that veteran mindset to him. But yeah, Drake and Kyle, they've been here. They've helped me along the way since I first got here. If I have a question on a play, If I feel like I did something wrong, they'll correct me easy. And just watching them set the example, especially Drake, watching him set the example and learning off of him makes me a better receiver also.
Do you feel like your chemistry with Keaton has improved?
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, with any quarterback, as long as you get those reps, you know, that chemistry will always improve. So yeah, I'm looking forward to me and Keaton, you know, just building our relationship even more than it is now, and I just look forward to playing with him. All right, thanks guys.